Hey guys, welcome to another one of my LBX reviews. Today I have for you the Proto I. This LBX is actually the prototype version for the Icarus Force and Icarus Zero. So in the game, what happens is that you get to fight Proto I, and after the battle, well, shortly after the battle, Professor Yamano he has two of the Proto Eyes, and he then converts them into Icarus Force and Icarus Zero. So that's why he looks similar, and I will be showing you the figure later. The Proto Eye the Proto Eye is actually taken by Omega Dane, and of course Real World Bandai. On the side here, you get to see Proto Eye, and you can see that he does look like Icarus Force and Zero. Well, because Icarus Force and Zero does come from him. So yeah, it's quite strange how they released him later. His weapons and his special attack, and this is the player that controls him. He actually doesn't have any weapon modes and all that. Yamano added him in afterwards. And of course, you can customize him with all the LBX that are released so far. Some of his other details, and of course miscellaneous stuff. You just put the box. Yeah, the thing with the LBX boxes is that they don't really like to stand up. For the instruction manual, same old, and of course, like I said, they do not give you the password anymore. And this is the comic of it. Yeah, so that is Proto I instruction manual. So everybody would like to know instead, what does the figure look like? And this is Proto I. I have to say, first things first. Building him is really, well, is it simple? Yeah, it's actually quite simple. Why? Because I've done Icarus Force and Zero, and both of them are the same frame basically, and Proto I is no different. You pretty much get one of the sprue from Icarus Zero, because you actually get the shield part about it, but you can throw it away. So this building him is exactly the same. The only difference is that his head is different, his back is different, his weapon is different. Other than that, leg, arm, pretty much all the same. Sticker wise, it is the same as well. There aren't much stickers, probably only the head part here, the eyes, the yellow part blade here, the red sticker on his chest, and his feet. Other than that, most are all plastic. And but then Proto I has a bit more stickers, because a bit on his weapon and on the back, the jetpack and all that. On the first look, I have to say I was a bit disappointed with Proto I think, because his weapon is actually quite boring. It's just a little shotgun here, and you do get another weapon here, which is a little blade just like that. So it does actually look a bit boring. I think I'm spoiled by Force and Zero, how it's like, ooh, green plastic weapons, and they just look, overall design, they look better. So Proto I, at first glance, he does look pretty disappointing, to be honest. But I have to say, after a while, I think his head is probably my favorite. He comes with a little scope on his head, and that does look pretty awesome. I didn't like Icarus Force and Zero because one looked like a shark. The other one actually looks better. On the back here, he actually stands out pretty well. If you spread his leg open, you can see that the legs are open like that, so it holds the balance of his jetpack. Other than that, he will fall down quite easily. Because you can see on the back here, it is quite massive, and you can actually shift it up and down, but I won't do that because it'll probably lose balance. Other than that, the coloring is a lot darker than Icarus Force and Zero, so that's another thing that I wasn't used to, because both of the twins are more brighter color actually. But it is pretty cool to have all three of them together, because yeah, he is pretty much their father if you think about it. Any extras? He comes with a little hand, the open hand, so normally just like the Deku's or any of the two weapon, LBX, they will come with an open hand to lift up the weapons. The only weapon that you get is the rifle and a little blade like that. So there's no shield, there's nothing. And again, like I told you, he doesn't go into weapon form, but his head can go onto Icarus Force and Zero into their weapon form for the little spiky effect. So it's really up to the players. Other than that, that's pretty much it's quite a short review, I have to say, mainly because he is just like Icarus Force and Zero. So all the good part about Force and Zero that I said applies to Proto I as well, and all the bad parts that I said about those two applies the same as well, except the additional things that I talked about, like the coloring I wasn't used to, blah blah blah, like that. Other than that, this is just Icarus. Should you get him, I would say definitely get him if you have the chance. Get 2 of them, because in the game there were 3. One was used by the enemy, and the other 2 was taken by Professor Yamano, to be converted into Force and Zero. So yeah, I will probably pick up another one day. I'm not too sure, but because I've got 2 Zero and 2 Forces, so I'm just gonna put them into weapon form and have one welding the other. Yeah, so this is Proto I. He doesn't come with a stand, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter a bit, because Force and Zero both come with their own stand, so it would have been better if they included a stand for Proto I, but I'm not complaining. This is his battle dice. You get the head. You get the head. Thank you very much. You get the head. Man. Alright, you get the head, you get the hand, you get body number 1, and you get body number 2, you get a leg, and you get a weapon, which is 600. So this is his main weapon, and this is his short weapon. Alright, so this is Proto I. And thank you for watching, and I will be back with another LBX review soon once it's released. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.